Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to COBOL, where we will learn how we can use string for manipulation. We can simply concatenate the string on the basis of size, or you can say by delimiting it with size. Okay, so this thing we are going to discuss in this session, and we will do each and everything from scratch. So now what I'm going to do is I'll walk you through the code which I have already prepared. So here you can see we have one program, test pgm1. So one by one I'll walk you through this each and every line of this program, and we'll understand like how it is working. Okay, and after that I'll just show you the output of this program as well. So let's start. Here I will take option 2 for test pgm1. This is a program. Here we can see firstly we have initiated the identification division. Now what is identification division? Identification division is a division that contains the program identity related information. Okay, so here you can see we have stored two information here, which is program ID, uh, which is denoting the program name. Then we have author, which is denoting the author name. So program ID and author name is mainly like denoting the information related to program identity, and that's why we have kept into this identification division block. There are other information as well that you can use in order to store it here, but for time being we are just going to focus on these two things, which is program ID and author. Okay, now in the right side you can see there are some extra sorry, in the left side you can see there are some extra spaces. So if you are not aware like why we have kept these spaces or these position are fixed or not, then I would recommend you to go and check out the previous sessions from this playlist, because there we have already discussed each and everything related to program structure. Okay, and once you walk through that session, then it would be very easy for you to understand the ongoing topics. So that's why I request you to please go and check out the previous sessions, and each and every session is in proper sequence in a sync. So you can start from first session and then one by one you can cover all the topics given here. Okay, so for time being we are just focusing on the string handling in COBOL using delimited by size. So for that, after this identification division, what we are doing, we have initiated these three comment line. So you can see asterisk. So for comment, I'll just tell you like whenever you want to create a comment line, you can put asterisk on the 7th position. So after 7th position, whatever you will write after writing it asterisk, whatever you will write will be considered as a commented line. Okay, so this is a commented line, this is also, and this is also. These commented line I just added for the introductory purpose, that I just keep here the topic name. Okay, and also like if you have added your comment and it is not getting changed to white, so no problem, because for color changing I have put something else here. So don't get confused, and if it is coming in green or whatever color you are using, it's okay, we can proceed with the same way. Okay, you just need to put asterisk, and whatever you will write after that will be considered as a comment line. Fine. Now here you can see we have initiated data division from line number 9. So this is line number 9, and from here we have initiated the data division block. So in this data division block we have declared one working storage section. This section mainly contains all the variable declaration that we are going to use throughout the program. So here you can see for this particular example we need 3 variable at least to perform the demo, and for that under this working storage section I have kept all these 3 declarations. But let's say if you are working for a project where we need more variables, then in that case you can include all the variable that you are going to use for your program. Okay, so let's see how we are declaring the variable. So in this you can see like variable declaration is also a separate topic that we have already covered, but I'll just quickly tell you in a shorter way. So here you can see 01 is representing the level number, which is nothing but the higher data hierarchy. Then we have data name str1. So whenever you want to access this variable throughout the program, then you can refer it with the name str1. Then we have PIC. PIC is denoting picture clause, and x of 10 is denoting the size and data type of the variable. So X means alphanumeric, and 10 is denoting that we can hold up to 10 digit alphanumeric value in it. Okay. Then we have value clause. This clause is always an optional clause. So here you can see we have value clause TECH. Okay, so what I did here, I just inserted, I just initialized the value here, which is tech. Okay, so what it will do now, it will simply declare this variable, whose declare this variable str1 with size 10 and data type as alphanumeric, and we have also initialized the value as tech as an initial value. After that, we have declared another variable with the name str2. So other things are same, we just need to change the data variable name as well as its value. So hierarchy level is 0 1, which is highest. Then we have data name as str2, so we will access this variable using str2. Then PIC is denoting picture clause, x of 10 is denoting alphanumeric type 10. Then we have value clause, which is denoting uh, the value which I have initialized in it, which is Sharmit. Okay, so far we have declared two variable. First variable we have stored tech, and second variable we have stored Sharmit. Now what we are going to do, we are going to concatenate both the string by the size, and then we will store it into a variable which is named as result. So here on line number 14 we have declared another variable which is 01 result pick of x of 20. So here the data hierarchy is same, 01, which is highest data hierarchy. Then we have variable which is named as result. So whenever you want to access this variable, it will be considered as it will be referred with the name result. Then PIC is denoting picture clause, x of 20 is the size and the data type of the variable that we are going to use to store the output after concatenating it with two variables. Okay, here we are not using value clause. The reason is that because after concatenation only we are going to store the value in this result variable. So for time being, we just declaring it without value clause. As I always mention that this value clause is optional clause always. So if it is required, then you can use it. Like for the first two variable, we needed, we want to initialize the value. That's why we kept it like this, tech and Sharmit. Otherwise, you can simply skip it, like we are not using it in line number 14. Okay. Then we are using procedure division. Now what is procedure division? Whenever you want to write any main logic or main part of your programming, then you will put it under this procedure division. So here on line number 18 you can see string str1 delimited by size, str2 delimited by size into result variable, and then end string. So this is the main part of our program. So what we are doing here, we are using string keyword. After using string keyword, we are providing the variable name, which is str1 delimited by size. So what it will do, it will delimit the value for as per its size. Like we have 10, so what it will do, it will consider TECH and then extra 6 spaces because its total size is 10. So it will consider it as TECH space till 6 space. So overall value would become text and extra spaces. Similarly for this one, it will pick the text which is Sharmit and then the extra spaces if it is there. So for that, what we are writing here, we are writing str2 delimited by size into result, and then we are doing end string. So whatever the value we have got from here, like str1 delimited by size, then str2 delimited by size, and the concatenated result will be stored into this result variable, and then we are doing end string. Afterwards we are just displaying the value, so concatenated string is result. Okay, so this is just a normal text, and then we have attached variable with it, and then we are doing a stop run. Okay, so let me simply compile or call this. So I have already compiled this object, so I'm not going to compile, but if you want to compile it, you can simply take option 14 and then you can select your option here. Like if you are compiling it for the very first time, then it will not ask this option and it will automatically compile. Otherwise you can provide the required options. So for now I'm just pressing F12 and directly calling it. So once I call this program, you will see that yes, it has printed the concatenated result, which is TECH, then extra spaces. So 4 characters is already required, so 10 spaces I guess here. Yeah, it just contain all the 10 characters from first variable, then again 10 characters from second variable. As we have only blank value after this t, so that's why it is not visible, but it contains all the length of the variable. Okay, so for example, if I talk about str1 variable, so you can assume it like this tech. Okay, then from here we will start 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So these are the 10 characters. So first value, when we delimit it by size, it will look like this. Similarly, for case of second variable Sharmit, so from here we can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So this is the second variable value. Okay, so this is how it is delimiting the string with size. So this method you can use for string manipulation. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.